And now, 92.1 WVTK presents Addison and Essex County, Your Voice, with KG.
And thank you for listening to Your Voice on 92.1 WVTK and 92.1WVTK.com. And joining me this afternoon from the Ilsley Library, Sarah Lawton, the Librarian for Youth Services. Good afternoon, Sarah. How are you?
Hi, Ken. Nice to be here. Thank you.
Great to see you. And you brought some guests. We have Ellen, Sophia, and Anna. Hi, Ellen.
Hi.
How you doing, hon?
Good.
Okay, and we have Sophia.
Hi.
And we have Anna.
Hi.
Hi, Anna. How are you?
Good.
Good. Good to see you. The winners here, by the way, of the reading contest from the Ilsley Library, and it was a book reading contest. And Sarah, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so these guys were like the most amazing readers of the summer reading contest. It's a contest, and it's also a program. So we invite all of our kids from birth through 12th grade to record their reading and keep track of how many books they read over the summer months. And then they get to bring in their punch cards and get punches for all the books they read. And the three girls here, Sophia and Ellen and Anna, tied for first place within their age group. So they're in the 4th through 6th grade age group, and they just read tremendous quantities of books. And
wow.
I wanted to come and bring them in to introduce them to everybody, and you know, they're some of our most avid readers.
Well, congratulations, guys, first of all. What kind of books did you read?
Sophia?
Sophia.
I read a lot of mystery books.
You like mystery books?
Yeah.
Yeah? And how many books did you read?
I read 64 books.
Wow, 64. And Ellen, come on up to the mic, Ellen. How many books did you read?
64.
Wow, 64. What was your best book you read? Your
Ella
favorite?
Enchanted.
What is it?
Ella Enchanted.
What's it about?
It's kind of a fractured fairy tale.
Yeah.
It's like part of it is like its own story, and then it's kind of a little bit about Cinderella.
Wow.
Kind of like Cinderella in the second part.
Pretty nice. And Anna?
I read quite a bit of fantasy and realistic fiction books.
Oh, how many did you read?
64.
Wow. And you like fantasy books?
Yeah, and I enjoyed the Harry Potter series.
Oh, you're a Harry Potter fan. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, how many books do you have from Harry Potter?
Well,
or have you read?
I only read during the summer 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I'm working on the 4th.
Wow, good for you. Okay, the big winners of the summer reading contest at the Ilsley Library. And Sarah, what is the reward?
Well, this is kind of a part of their big reward. We've been kind of treating these ladies to a day of fun, and we went out and had some lunch, and now we're on the radio and getting out to kind of introduce them to the community. Really excited because these guys, you know, as the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders are kind of like the leaders of the program in many ways. Like, they come in, they participate in the programs we have there. They come to some of the, like, Ellen and I were talking about, we had a knitting event, and Anna was mentioning we had a beading and kind of craft event that she'd attended, and I know Sophia said that she'd come to the instrument making performance we had. So it's just fun to kind of see these guys in the whole social milieu of all the kids, but then also to just get to really honor their contribution in a public way is really fun. And these guys, 2 of them are students at Mary Hogan, so they've been really involved in the Mary Hogan School Readathon, and today is the 2nd day of the Readathon. So I don't know, you guys could, if you wanted to talk about the Readathon a little bit,
yeah.
Anna, and say what it is.
Yeah.
Would you feel comfortable?
Well, the Readathon, it's when the kids of Mary Hogan, well, they read a whole bunch of minutes and they record them down on a piece of paper, and they find sponsors, and so like the sponsor could say, I'll give you 1 cent every minute you read, and so at the end of the readathon you gather all your minutes you've read, and the sponsors give you your money, and all the money goes toward special activities that the students at Mary Hogan can do.
Well, that is very sweet. That is nice.
It's an excellent, excellent program. And last year, they raised like $17,000.
Wow.
Sophia,
wow.
Do you have anything you could add about the readathon? Or
wow, you guys are special,
You
man.
were a special reader in the readathon. What was your placement last year?
I got 3rd place.
in the readathon.
Yeah, the kids just go crazy. Like, the whole school is reading, and today is actually a day off school, so it's early in November now. But, and over at the library this morning, these guys were all there, and so was, I think, half of Mary Hogan at the giant book sale that's been happening this weekend. They were all buying up books and getting all prepared because the kids take this so seriously. It's a huge celebration of reading that goes to support the MESA parent kind of association that provides funds for student activities and field trips and enrichment programs. So it's a great cause.
That is good.
And we actually, Sophia was part of the group that made a music video.
You did?
Yes. And Anna was in it too. Do you guys want to tell what the music video was about?
She kind of looks like a dancer too.
Do you want to, what was the song, Sophia?
The song we used for our music video was Dynamite, but some kids in California had rewritten the song so that it had new words. So.
Interesting. And Anna?
And what was your part in the video, Anna?
Well, I was only in a little bit of it, but I kept popping up with a book and like waving it in the air, and yeah.
Cool.
Yes, it was. All the lyrics are rewritten to be about reading in the readathon. And we used the song recorded by this other school, but the kids that are part of our youth media lab, that's a collaboration between Ilsley and Middlebury Community Television, they came together and helped to create this wonderful video that's on YouTube and on that Middlebury Community Television station. Kurt Broderson, their technology coordinator, was a huge help in developing the whole program. And actually, as of this morning, it was like over 100 hits in just one day. So I think it might be going viral.
Okay, how do folks find it on the on YouTube?
If you just search Ilsley and Readathon, then in a Google search box it'll pop up. You can also go to the Mary Hogan School website, and it's prominently displayed. And yeah, if you search any combination of Middlebury and Readathon and Ilsley, it's pretty easy to find, which is exciting. And yeah, the kids are just phenomenal. They did such a great job with it. There's some teachers and school staff, and it's just a great community music video.
All right, and we have a big event coming up at the library on the 10th. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's kind of part of the readathon. So, we try and augment the reading part with lots of fun activities about reading and for local kids. And this is 11 local authors coming to the Ilsley Library. Vermont Bookshop and the Ilsley Library are putting on this great event, and we're calling it Local Readers, Local Writers, and it's an open house for youth and families and authors of children's books. We have authors of picture books like Jean Blackmore and Joanne Weber and Kendra Groton, who have the Flabby Rabbit book, which is really great. Octi the Octopus is about to come out, so that should be good. And then also Pat Pope from out in Cornwall, Eugenie Doyle. We have a couple of soon-to-be-published authors, Marcia Wells and Marshall Hyatt, who write for maybe more of a young adult audience or a little bit older elementary school. And then we'll have Doug Wilhelm, Ted Shy, and also the wonderful, fabulous Phoebe Stone, who I'm very honored is coming too. So there'll be 11 authors. They'll all be in the community room at tables with their books. Kids can come in and talk to them and then hear them read, and they'll be taking turns. Every 10 minutes, a different author will read in the youth room and in the children's room of the library. And that's November 10th from 10:30 to noon. And kids who are participating in the readathon can get some good reading minutes for coming, and it should just be a wonderful time.
All right. And Ellen, Sophia, and Anna, you guys might grow up to be very famous.
Oh, yes. Do you think any of you are going to be librarians? Maybe. Here, tell them.
Yeah.
Maybe a children's librarian, but
yes.
it might be kind of fun.
Sarah just came out of her chair. She liked that. I want to be a librarian. Oh, great. Well, I want to thank you so much. You girls are great. You're doing fantastic work reading all those books, and, I'm really impressed because, when I was your age, I think I probably went through maybe, I don't know how many books, but it wasn't as many as you guys read, but God bless you. A great job done. And again, I'd like to say, I'd like for you guys to say goodbye. First, we'll start with Sophia. I want to thank you for stopping by today.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. And Anna, come on up to the mic.
Bye.
Bye, Anna. You're a sweetheart. And finally, Ellen.
Bye.
Okay, Ellen, thank you guys for stopping by. And Sarah Lawton of the Ilsley Library, the librarian for youth services, I want to thank you and your guest, your beautiful guest here, for being on Your Voice today.
Thank you so much.
Addison and Essex County, Your Voice with KG is produced for WVTK by Ken Gilbert and serves as a connection to your hometown. If you're a local nonprofit organization, civic group, school, or are involved in the local vibrant arts and entertainment scene and want to spread the word about your organization or special event, then visit 921wvtk.com. Keyword Voice.